Okay, on this problem, it's kind of weird the way you have to graph it. Um, this isn't, if you multiply it out, you're going to get a cubic function. That's going to be negative 5x cubed minus 5x squared if you multiplied it out. So that's going to be the cubic, but then kind of the reflection of the cubic. So it's going to, what will it do? It'll rise to the left and fall to the right. So we'll check that answer. Okay, now to get the graph, this is odd. What you want to do is click on this to enlarge the graph, and you have to use a 4-point grapher, and it's tricky because you only can graph points within this window. So the obvious points are 0, 0, and negative 1, 0, because those are your x-intercepts that are there. So if you select this, we've got negative 1, 0, and 0, 0. I'm just selecting those points. Now, if I put 1 in for x into that equation, I get negative 5 times 1 squared times 1 plus 1, the quantity 1 plus 1, which is 2, so that's going to be negative 10. So I put 1 in and get negative 10. Now, unfortunately, any other integer, so I just clicked on 1, negative 10. Any other integer that I put in there doesn't work in the problem, because if I put 2 in, it's going to be like negative, let's see, 60. And if I put negative 2 in, it's going to be positive 20, and it won't let me do that. So what I want to do, what I did, I tried negative 2, and I just clicked on something on negative 2. And then it says an object is selected, delete it or move it with the keyboard arrows or dragging. But instead I just kind of clicked on this point. I clicked on this point that's not actually on the graph, and I said edit coordinates. And I have to pick a coordinate that's within the in the graph. So if I choose x to be negative 1/2, then that's going to be negative 1/2 squared, which is 1/4, times negative 5, which is negative 5/4, and it'll be plus a half, so that'll be negative 5/8. So if I choose an x of negative 0.5 or negative 1/2, and then I know that the y coordinate is that goes with that is negative 5/8. And then I click submit, and it'll plot that point for me. So it's really tricky because this particular graph, the points, you couldn't get 4 points that were in this grid. So you just had to put the 4th point kind of anywhere and then click on it and then edit it. But then once you save that, and if you check your answer, it'll take it. So I agree that problem wasn't the most fun to work. But there you go.